What's up, Frosher Bros? Welcome back to Zero Skill Morrowind, and it is currently part 14. As you can see, we're here in Holomeon, which is where we last left off after Caius kind of left. And yeah, of course, from this little chapel, we got the task to basically, from what I've gathered from all of these lost prophecies, I basically got all the lost prophecies that I needed from the previous quest where I had to find the lost prophecies for the Ursulaku camp, which is all the way over there. Very far away. But we can at least get there. So yeah, this is going to be the start of this video is going to be a bit of a montage, so because there's no real point in just heading there without a speed ahead, so I'll catch you all there. Alright, and it looks like we have found the tents right up here, so we have finally made it to old Ursulaku camp, and of course we're going to have to walk on up to the wise woman and tell her the good news that we have found the lost prophecies that she has sent us out into the world to go basically grab for her. So, oh, this is the... Don't mind me, I'm just looking for the wise woman yurt. Alright. Here's the wise woman yurt. And here's the wise woman. Go ahead, do you have questions about the Neverine prophecies, or other questions you ask me? Or do you bring me news of the lost prophecies? Actually, I bring you lots of news of everything I have learned of the lost prophecies. Ooh, you have the lost prophecies. You will tell me these things over and over until I have them by heart, and then you will tell me what these priests say, what they see in these words. And then you must leave me. Hunt, sleep, train, feed, learn the land. I must bring these things into me and place them before my ancestors, and listen to them, and to the skies and stars of my dreams. And then, when the moons have come and gone, return, and I'll give you my judgment. Okay. So I guess I should just, sleep for a day, right here, since I am plenty high enough level. And of course, basically she tells you to, alright, I am ready to give you my judgment. Okay, what's your judgment? The ancestors and stars have given me clear signs. The lost prophecies leave no doubt. The incarnate shall be an outlander. You, blessed by Azura, must lift the 7 curses of Dagoth. Prophecy has shown the 7 steps of the Neverines path, and I have been chosen as your guide for each step on that path. I will read the signs and show you the way. It is time for you to walk the path of the 7 visions and pass the 7 trials of the 7 visions. You are born on a certain day to uncertain parents, so you have passed the first trial. My dreams show me that you could also fulfill the second trial, that neither blight nor age can harm him. The curse of flesh before the flies. I have read the signs, but I cannot understand. Can you explain this to me? Well, you see, I kind of had the corpus, and I kind of sort of cured it. Oh, well, what you have overcome the curse of flesh is strange enough, but that should protect you from blight and age. Is past belief, yet the signs of my dreams are clear. You have passed the second trial, but the third trial is unfulfilled. The mystery of the third trial is not my secret to share. Go to Sulmatul, the guardian of our cult, and he shall tell you of the third trial. When you have fulfilled the third trial, return to me for guidance on the next steps on the path of the Neverine. Okay, okay. So I need to speak with Sumatul of the third trial. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Of course, I already know what it is, but I'm gonna just walk through it. Alright, so I must speak with you of the third trial. You have entered the path of the Nazarene. This is a hard thing to believe, but Nabani Mesa has spoken to me at length of this, and I have had time to consider. Therefore I shall keep my own counsel, and set before you my own test. I do not dispute with the wise women, but their ways are not the ways of the warrior. Many before have tried the path of the Nervrine, but all have failed the warrior's test. You must have strength, courage, and cunning. These things I would test. Nearby lies Kogaroon, the ancient halls of the forgotten house, Dagoth. In recent time the creatures of the Blight have come to dwell there. I myself went there with some brave hunters and came back, but it was a bad place, and I am not ashamed to say I was afraid for myself and my men. If you would have from me the secret of the third trial, well, the cavern's dark where Azura's eye sees. You will first bring to me the tokens 3 from the dark Kogaroon. The first token is Corpus weepings from a corpus beast, to show that you have proof against the disease corruption. The second token is a cup of the mark with the mark of House Dagoth, for I have myself seen such cups there, and will know you have seen with your eyes what I have seen with mine. The third token is the shadow shield which lies on the tomb of Dagoth Morin, in the lava tunnels deep beneath ruined Kogaroon. Bring these things to me, and then I will tell you the secret of the third test. Oh boy. Looks like we have to get that done, so we're going to have to head on out towards to Kogaroon, which, speaking of which, let's see where Kogaroon is, since we, couldn't quite grab that. So, hey, where would this Kogaroon just happen to be? Kogaroon was an ancient Dunmer stronghold. Here, let me mark it on your map. Go by day in good weather, or you may miss your way. Follow the coast east of the Arshalaku camp to the ruined Dunmer stronghold called Valenvarin. Then turn southwest. You'll see Ebononit, a ruined Daedric shrine. Continue south from Ebononit to Kogaroon, a great table of stone with many ruined buildings. There are many rooms. The passages are old and deep. Beneath are caves with pools of fire. It is a bad place. Go prepared. Alright, so we're going to have to head on out to Kogaroon. So, of course, that place is quite far. It's down here, and I hear battle music. Oh, hello. I guess nowhere's safe these things. Alright, so, it's a wonder I didn't hit that guy on accident. Thank goodness I didn't, though, because I wouldn't wanted to reload a save. But anyways, we're going to have to head on out then real quick, so, yeah, I'll catch you all at Kogaroon. This will be a second. Alright, and we have made it here to Kogaroon, so as you can see, it's currently an ash storm, which is not the best, but of course, we made it here nonetheless. Now, I know there's going to be, like, ghosts and stuff. Oh, we can probably wait until the ash storm goes away. Let's see here. We wait a whole day. There we go. Yeah, we just gotta Rick the Rat. No, would you look at that? We have ourselves Ordinator armor over here. You know, that's a good thing you can get if you, you know, don't, if you have like a high enough, if you have like a high enough medium armor stat, then, you know, you could just head over here and get this. So that's actually an interesting combination. It debuffs your health a bit, but it also fortifies your health a bit. Like, that's cool. So, hurts you for a second, but then it heals you for a while. It's actually a really nice shirt buff. I actually like that. I've never quite noticed how good that actually is. Oh, we have Dreamers, of course. The Dreamers are weak, but of course, there are more dangerous threats inside of these places. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try and enter one of these places and hopefully, because it's been a while since I've been here, you know, I've been here almost a year ago? Almost. But, yeah. Gonna head in, and of course we have ourselves an Ash School, so this is good. And we're just going to fight ourselves this Ash School because, you know, Ash Schools, they can be quickly dispatched. You know, they're not exactly ascended sleepers. They make good training for your stats, your skills, and whatnot. As long as you keep Demon Tonos set up. And you know, I guess when Mickey D said that really all you need is just good equipment, not really good skills, I guess he really wasn't lying. And yeah, here's the reason we came here. House Dagoth Cup. You can find them easily in these buildings, and of course the large Corpus Weepings. I think you can find those on Dreamers, like the one we killed out here too. Like, let's see here, so 3 things: Corpus Weepings, just regular Corpus Weepings, Dagoth Cup, and then of course the Shield of Shadows. So if we look in the Dreamer, large wrapped Corpus meat, so that's not what we're looking for. But we can probably get Corpus Weepings from the Hall of Fisto, which of course is where things begin. So of course this was pretty tough on a normal playthrough. This is going to be even tougher on a challenge playthrough. You know, like, I'm pretty sure there's Corpus Weepings just lying on the ground somewhere, so of course we could just, you know, grab that. But of course if push comes to shove, well, we can deal with these guys, who are insane pains in the arse. Tell you what though, we can actually buff up with the Hair of Saint Allure, because that's actually a pretty good buff. That heals us. So if we do this, it'll damage us for a second, but then we'll start getting healed, which is good because we want to be healed. Now, get this out. Gonna Tay Shake. We're going to Amulet of Frost. And we're going to have the Velothi Shield out as we just start hammering away. There we go, we've slain a lame Corpus. I was actually able to tank and deal with a lame Corpus. That is actually pretty nice. That means I can at least deal with some of these guys. Of course, some of these guys are still going to be quite dangerous, but, you know, you win some, you lose some, of course. That guy I don't want to deal with, but, you know, I'm thinking the main strategy we can do. So, of course, I just grabbed the Corpus Sweepings. Main strategy, we're going to save scum and basically try and run past most things, because I know how deadly the enemies in here can be, and I mean, I've seen how I deal with Flame Atronachs. There is no way in heck, there is no way in Oblivion, there is no way in Azura's name I could ever deal with a flame atronach, let alone send its sleeper down here. So, I'm going to go into the Hall of Mackie down here. And, I know this is the next area. I know there's stuff over there. Beyond the sturdy wooden door, there's a flame atronach. And I know that he's going to shoot at us. In here, there's going to be another flame atronach, so, I'm just going to run past everything. They're going to shoot at me, and I'm probably going to die right here. And I'm going to get into the Vault of Erodi. There's going to be a giant ogre trying to eat me, so I'm going to pop the hair. Oh boy. Blow the shield. Please don't eat me, Mr. Ogre. I don't want to be eaten. Do we have, we don't have any energy. Oh god. Okay. So we have an Ogre here. I don't think Ogres, I don't think I can deal with them very well. I don't think they can fit through doors, though, either, so... there's that. We have a Bone Lord here. I can fight a Bone Lord. They're not as tough as an Ogre. Okay. I was saying that to mean, like, I don't want to jinx it, Okay, now we're in this place. Detect key. That's useful. I might drink that or sell that. Either or. Standard, fortify speed. Grave dust. Tobani dust adept helm. There's exquisite robes here. That's very nice. That's very useful. Looks like we're gonna have to deal with this Ogre here. So the way I'm going to do that, I'm going to rebuff up. Glad to see that stuff really likes doing that. Could have swore I have the demon totem. Hang on, what happened? So I have the demon totem equipped. Where's Demon Tona, though? Oh wait, here it is. Knew it couldn't have been going crazy. Let's see here. And there's the Velothi shield. Okay, Ogres do some serious damage. But thank goodness I heal. And can do some serious damage myself. Whew. So there's that dealt with. No. I'm just not, I'm not dealing with that. No, not at the moment. Tell you what, we're going to drop another save here. We're going to have to run past the flame atronachs from what I'm looking at here. So, yeah, I guess I should have remembered this, but hey, it is what it is. I can't rest here, so I'm going to just have to wing it. Wing it until I win it. Oh lord, please, please ignore me. Please do not try to eat me or anything. I am not delicious. I do not want to die. There's an ash zombie. Ash zombies are at least easy, but of course the more I wait here, the more I'm going to get chased down by an ash zombie. Okay, guess I gotta fight the ash zombie off while I try to figure out this door. Okay, come on. Because I think I do have at least a few keys? Like, because I don't think... Yeah, I don't have the key for this area. Do I have a pick? I have a pick. Alright. Now, we're going to do 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to wait 15 hours because that is a healthy amount of sleep to do in a sewer way. Because, you know, it's just healthy for you. There's like no reason why you shouldn't sleep 15 hours in the middle of the sewers. Oh yeah, and do I have I do have extra Divine Intervention scrolls. Good to keep those on you, especially if you're going to go into areas like this with Frost Atronox. Okay, so, you know, like, sometimes you just deal with some of the simplest of enemies. Other times you get Atronox upon Atronox. And I think I'm lucky that Divine and Intervention can work in this place, which is a reference that a lot of y'all can get if, you know, you're watching this video. You've probably gone through the main quest at some point. Okay, you know what? You want to deal with me? You're just a mere ash slave. You are not even close to an actual threat. Yeah, you think you scare me with your lightning. Your lightning. Your simple lightning. Like, come on. Your minor lightning. It's not even Atronach lightning. Like, come on, man. You think you terrify me like a lame corpus would? I mean, I just killed one not too long ago, but, you know, I said I don't like fighting them. So I'm just not going to fight this one. You're kidding. Okay, so look, it looks like we have to at least deal with something, so this area, off limits. We're going to have to figure something out. Too bad running costs fatigue. We're just going to have to deal with this Ice Atronach trying to shoot at us. We're just going to try and juke him as much as possible because those things are terrifying. One of those things hit us, we're done for. I have to run past them. I'm gonna have to run past them. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Buff up. There we go. Woo! This is a lot of healing we have to do just to stay barely alive. Like, oh boy. But hey, this is basically just a run in, run out mission. We're going to grab. I mean, we're basically right here. This is where I was able to create that one meme with that one interesting thumbnail. Oh my, are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, oh, that's lovely. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say that is just lovely? Alright, well, reloading that save, so we don't get a good rest period, but hey, it is what it is. You know, we can at least sit here and wait, so we're gonna wait for us to at least have a few more charges in this thing, and yeah, you know what? I at least have a ton of these things. I may as well use like an invisibility or something. maybe one of these red deaths. I mean, it's just a stretch, you know, maybe that would help. Water breathing I don't really need, but I can at least sit here. So, tell you what, since nothing is really going to AI path its way towards me, I'm actually just going to wait, like actually wait. So, I'm going to do a bit of a montage. So, yeah, future me, skip ahead a good bit until that red bar fills up. So, see you on the other side. Alright, and a bunch of stuff is charged up at least enough. Saint Allure is probably not going to charge up all that much. We are going to save up here though, since we did at least get a bunch of energy. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go in here, turn invisible, and I'm going to absorb the life force out of the one flame atronach here, because, you know, we may as well. We may as well slay this one being if we can't sneak past him, you know. Though it looks like we're probably going to be able to sneak past him pretty easily, actually. Huh. You know what? I say we'll allow it to be that way then. So, from what I remember, all we have to do is head right here. And if we just keep heading this way, we'll eventually make our way to here. Like, that doesn't feel right. Hang on. Bleeding heart. Tell you what, let's see if this is right. Okay, there's two more. Okay. You know what? We're going to make it to where we can see better. Turn ourselves invisible again. And yeah, this is the right area. So tell you what, we're going to get a divine intervention ready, because we're about to basically just go yoink this one item and then just immediately teleport out. And I know this is a bit cowardice and not exactly what you would have in mind combat-wise, but you know what? Like, it's beating Morrowind without any skill, not beating Morrowind by just running at things with no hit chance. You know, like this is within the rules, I would say. So of course, all we have to do is just make our way over here, and hopefully we can reach the shield in time. I think we have just like a whole minute of this invisibility, so you know, it's not like we're going to run out too soon. And I mean, we just grabbed it. We just grabbed the shield, so we're just going to immediately head out because I don't want to risk anything else. And of course, we now have ourselves, what, the shield, the shadow shield, which is actually a very nice shield. Restore fatigue and turn us invisible. Like, you know what? I feel like that's a good testament for what we just did to get there. So, yeah, we just now obtain the shadow shield, so that there is a yoink. And all we have to do left is, I just realized, head back to the Urshalaku camp. And we're all the way out here. Well, crap. Alright, so I'm going to save up real quick and do a speed ahead, so I'll catch you back at the Urshalaku camp. Alright, and we're back at the Urshalaku camp. So we just came back from our little raid in Kogaroon. We have the 3 artifacts we need, so it's time to... Whoa! Oh, my bad. Walk right up to the old Sulmatul. If you have brought me the 3 tokens of the warrior's test, I can speak to you further of the 3rd trial. Oh yeah, I got the things. I am impressed. These 3 tokens you have brought me, you may keep them. You have passed the warrior's test, and I will give you the secret of the third trial. In caverns dark as Zora's eye, season makes to shine the moon and star. This is the third vision, and you must go to the cavern of the Incarnate, a place sacred to Azora, and look for the moon and star. The secret of the cavern of the Incarnate is set in a riddle. The eye of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind. The mountain of the cave lies in the skin of the pearl. The dream is the door, and the star is the key. This riddle is wisdom's test. Take counsel of the wisdom of the tribes, and you shall find the way. Seek the cave of the Incarnate, gain moon and star, and bring it to Nabani Mesa. Take with you my blessing, and the blessing of our tribe. Malepul Ottoman's belt. Alright, and we just got ourselves a free belt that we can now use to give us some more health, which is nice because we always need more health restoring. So that, on top of the hair, that's actually going to be very useful. So that's neat, that's nice, that's cool, that's grand. And I think that's going to be where we can actually end things. So yeah, in the next episode we're going to go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and grab the Moon and Star Ring. We just went through getting the Shadow Shield. And of course, we already know where the Cavern of the Incarnate is. You know, in this little claw part of the mountain in a certain area. But of course, that's going to be it for the rest of this episode. In the next one, we're going to grab the Moon and Star Ring and continue the game. Anyways, this has been your Bro Frosher Brew, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later!